Yeah, listen to this story, ladies and gentlemen. I think the guy's Raymond Calderon. Child Calderon is somebody's killing son. The hatred against women is real. He pistol whipped Meemaw. Check it out. Fair use. Dusty boots.
Jose involving police and a suspect who is being investigated for 2 homicides. Late today, the police department released never-before-seen video of the incident. KTVU's Mark Sayers live in San Jose outside police headquarters, where a news conference just wrapped up. Mark.
Well, Christina, San Jose Police Chief Anthony Mata said his officers had no choice but to shoot the suspect, who came bursting out of a shed carrying a handgun. And he also released some new details in this crime spree that spanned from San Jose all the way to Modesto. This video, provided by the San Jose Police Department, shows the suspect, Raymond Calderon, running out of a shed in which he was hiding, carrying what turned out to be a stolen gun. It was shortly after this video was taken that Calderon pointed that weapon at tactical officers who had been involved in a standoff with him overnight.
At approximately 7:22 a.m., the suspect ran out of the shed and raced toward the perimeter officers.
And Chief Mata says that's when officers first saw the gun in Calderon's right hand.
Calderon ran towards officers surrounding the house and raised and pointed the gun at Special Operations officer. 2 officers fired their weapons at the suspect, striking him twice.
This entire situation began Tuesday afternoon when police received their first 911 call from the mother of 2 of Calderon's children. Calderon had the kids, ages 6 and 7, in his truck with him and his own grandmother. Police say Calderon had the 3 stay in his truck when he allegedly first killed a man whom police say he knew on Mount Shasta Drive in East San Jose. Police say he then traveled to Modesto, where he killed the mother of another of his children, 29-year-old Michelle Gonzalez. Calderon was then chased by CHP as he returned to San Jose, forcing his children and his grandmother out of his truck in Gilroy.
Calderon's grandmother had 2 black eyes and stated that she was pistol whipped by Calderon.
Mata says Calderon then tried to break into several houses near Round Table and Bendorf Drive in South San Jose before finally holing up in an unlocked shed.
Suspect Calderon senselessly killed 2 people, and when finally confronted by the San Jose Police Department in a highly populated neighborhood, he opened fire on them as a last-ditch effort to escape.
San Jose Mayor Sam Liccardo says it is a very sad episode for all involved.
I applaud the patient and courageous efforts of San Jose police officers that prevented Raymond Calderon from inflicting an even more horrific toll than the 2 lives he had already taken.
There are still many unanswered questions, including what was the exact relationship between Calderon and the first person that he killed here in San Jose. The 2 officers that were involved in this shooting have both been placed on administrative leave. They both were wearing body-worn cameras.
So here's my thing on Calderon. Pistol whipping Meemaw. Shot 1 man, and now he done killed his baby mama. A lot of women like the bad boys. Oh, they're like the bad boys. They don't want no nerd. I want a bad boy. I want a thug. And that's when I see he already got the teardrops. Doesn't that mean that you've murked somebody? But that's what you like. And she had 2 kids by him, 6 and 7. Oh, papi, my man. I don't think women are getting it. When these guys are like this out in the street, this is who they are. And you think, well, I'm a woman. I'm his woman. He ain't going to do that to me. He likes this over here. Okay. A man and woman has thought that. He might be a thug in the street, but with me, he's different. He's my baby dad and my father. And the baby dad and the father of your children is the one that's killing you. Well, girl, I thought he was cute, so, I got with him. Okay. And now the funeral director is going to have to get with you. Didn't see that coming. I already killed a man, done killed the mother of his 2 children. And I'm pistol with Meemaw. She got 2 black eyes. And I'm wondering, if he hadn't murked his girlfriend, his baby mama, I wonder if she would have turned him in. Oh, well, she been one of those. Well, that's my children's father. He's really a good man. He just has some problems. Mm-hmm. And he has sent you 6 feet under. That's where you're gonna go. Now, 2 people gotta raise her children. And in the Hispanic community, from what I've seen, a lot of them they do work together as a family. But still, 2 kids don't have their mom. That's the risk you take when you deal with Dusty. A dangerous one at that, a thugged out Dusty. The behavior that he's exhibiting, who does this? I'm willing to bet somebody's probably coddling Raymond. Old Raymond, old Raymond. Now look. Kill one man, kill the baby mom, piss with Meemaw. And they're sending the children and Meemaw in the vehicle when he did this. Shot the man. Then he come out blazing. And here's the sad thing. After hearing all this, I guarantee you, there's some desperate woman somewhere so desperate and so lonely, she'll still take a chance on him. Still take a chance. They show it on one of those crime shows. Guy gets out of prison. He finds some old Dustina. She was lonely, plain Jane, low self-esteem. And it's not about how you look, it's how you see yourself. We've seen women on here look on the screen, pretty girl. Pretty makeup on, but what's behind the mask? What's really going on behind the mask? So some dude got out of jail, left the halfway house, went with Dustina. Next thing you know, boy going to medical school. She was going to work. What was her dude doing? Bored. Then he found a way to, for some reason, to get into who does this? Instead of breaking it in, because don't forget he just got out. So he found like a trap door or something, and so he went up into the crawl space, kept going, and landed into the neighbor's closet. Moved that little trap door kind of thing. Jumped down to the closet, gonna try to steal from the neighbor. The boy woke up, was a medical student, and he killed him. He killed him. How you end up dead? No breaking and entering. And she knew that something happened to her neighbor. She knew her neighbor was murdered. And I think he stole something from the boy, came back. Oh, yeah. He had all day. She was working. He killed him, did something, took something, back in the crawl space. Then he came back. I think they said he came to clean up or something and take some more things to the crawl space. So all you know, the neighbor has a ring over here and no one has left that apartment. Her dude has been in prison. All he has is time. I've been here all day. Not so. And she knew that something had gone wrong. Had heard about it and didn't say anything until the police had pressured her. Even they said, desperate for companionship. But I say it's more to it than that. You have low self-esteem. I don't care how plain Jane and she desperate and lonely, she also has an evil gene. Because I don't know that some person would tolerate that. No, it is. But Becky had her man. I got me a man. I got a date for Saturday night. Even though I'm gonna be picking up the tab, I got me a man. I got a boyfriend. We're going out to eat. I'll be paying for the dinner. I got a boyfriend. May have murdered the neighbor next door and stole this laptop and a few other things, but I got a boyfriend. Something's wrong with you. Something is wrong. This guy, they could say, oh no, here he is. Out on a technicality. Someone will date him. And I'm sure Mija, never thought her baby daddy would be the death of her. But now we know. what does it Shang Tzu say? If you know your enemy, a lot of women with these dusties, you think you know, but you don't. You don't even know who you're dealing with. You don't even know who you're having children with until something like this happens. I never thought he would do that. Some don't even know who they're having children with. No idea. I heard something disturbing at an outing. Oh, wow. This. I. Listen, here's what happened really quick. The lady, well, I'm sorry, the man, he has a daughter. And he said something so shocking. It went totally quiet. And then I was looking at his woman, his wife, and I thought to myself, wow, even she is shocked. You think you know people. She's shocked. And this is an older couple. They're older than me. I thought it was just too shocking, guys. Here's what he said. So his daughter came to him about her husband and infidelity, and baby boom, it wasn't infidelity with a woman, it was with a man, her husband, and they have kids. So he said, and I just can't wrap my head around it. And so I'm looking at his wife like, oh. And I could tell she was shocked too. Again, you think you know. You can be married to somebody and you don't even know them. Sometimes so here's the deal. He said this about his daughter. Well, I'm sorry. He said this about a statement that he made to his daughter after, I guess, she obviously approached him about an issue of infidelity. So you might be thinking that he's cheating with a woman. That's what I would have thought initially, but no. And here's what her father said. I was shocked as hell. Again, I had to look at the wife like I want to see her reaction because, now people around is getting kind of quiet because what he said, how it went down. He said, yeah, and I told my daughter, this is Dusty, he's not a Dusty, but it's Dan. So he says, and I told my daughter, I don't think it would be, and I don't think it'd be a breaker or to end the marriage. It wouldn't be a relationship breaker or to end the marriage if a husband, you ready, sleeps with a man. That's just one of those things. I don't think you should end the marriage. I thought, oh my God. So look at his wife. And she's standing in there and she looking like, I can't believe he said that. Or it makes me wonder, is that what he does? I've never heard ooh. You don't think it's a breaker or reason to end the marriage because a husband sleeps with a man? Huh? Say what? I'm shocked. My eyes looking at him big too, like, uh-oh. And I thought about it. His wife's reaction on watching her, and it made me think, does she know this about her husband? Or is she looking kind of shocked, like, I can't believe he said it? You know what I'm saying? Did she know her husband is like this? How could you not? Or are you looking shocked because you're shocked that he actually verbalized this? He said it out loud. And you're concerned about appearances. Kid you not. I had my drink in my hand. I kid you not. It's one of those moments you remember exactly where you were, and you kind of like, freeze. Like, I thought, wow. And he was just talking like matter of factly. It's like, that's just who the guy is. Huh. You think she probably saw that coming when she married him? Probably not. And then she goes to her dad, and that's what he says. I said, wow. I feel for that woman. She's obviously bothered by it, so you just go ahead and stay and suffer, girl. Wow. Honey, make your own decision. Don't listen to your dad. That's all I got to say. Make your own decision. So sometimes people think, oh, you think you know your baby daddy? People can be married and you think you know them and you don't. think she would have thought that or someone before she married him? If someone had told her, oh, he is not. He is not. No, he likes girls. You're just a hater. You're just so jealous. Back him up. Then you're just jealous. Okay, you're so jealous of me. Yeah, right. He is handsome. You want my man. Sure simply said, no, sweetheart. I'm not even entertain it. You're just unhappy. You think she knew? So that's the whole point. Sometimes, and people go through changes. Sometimes we think we know, but we don't. So the same with these women. They think, oh, I'm sure if someone had told a girl you got one child bound quit where you're ahead, this man gonna murder you, I'm willing to bet she wouldn't have believed it. But sadly, now we know. Dusty's being drama. Woo, woo, death and trauma. Pistol whipping Meemaw. Killing baby mama. The financial implications, I'm out of here. I gotta go. I'll do some more videos later. It's just too much stress in the nation, and I'm out. You like to breathe, ladies? Might want to continue to, might want to try staying this free.